Hey there, lovely souls. Welcome to my channel Magnetize Official. Are you ready to commit to something powerful for yourself this December? Let's dive into a little reading and energy update. I'm going in with no expectations, so this one's completely open-ended. But here's the real question for you. What's one thing you're committing to doing every day for yourself between now and the end of the year? It doesn't matter how small it seems, those daily inspired actions can create huge momentum over time. I can't wait to hear what you're planning to focus on. Whether it's prioritizing self-care, deepening your spiritual practice, staying grounded in your energy, or even working toward a big goal like starting a business or nurturing a passion project. I'm excited to hear how you're showing up for yourself. Share in the comments below and let's support each other in taking those small, powerful steps. All right, let's dive in and shuffle the cards. As I was getting ready for this reading, I kept seeing cherries in my mind's eye. Now, this is a symbol I haven't really noticed before, but cherries are often associated with love, and more specifically, romance. It feels like romance might be making its way into someone's life, or perhaps it's already there, ready to bloom. Whether that means a new romantic connection coming in December, or a spark of romance being added to an existing bond, something special could be on the horizon. There might even be someone in particular who's thinking of making a romantic gesture toward you. The first card I pulled is the Hanged Man, but it's reversed. This is a powerful sign that it's time to change your perspective. Rather than rushing to fix things, take a moment to step back and gain clarity through reflection. You might feel like you're in a holding pattern right now, but this is an invitation to pause, reassess, and look at things with fresh eyes. This could be tied to something you've been working on or creating in your life. And interestingly, cherries are also a symbol of passion, so it could point to something you're deeply passionate about. Maybe you've felt stuck, whether it's in a relationship, a goal, or a project, but by taking a step back, relaxing, and allowing yourself to see things from a new angle, you might just unlock the next step to move forward. If this message doesn't quite resonate in that way, it might still be tapping into themes of romance and passion in your love life. Specifically, I'm sensing that there's been a pattern of martyrdom in past relationships. Perhaps you found yourself sacrificing your own emotional or energetic well-being just to please the other person or keep the connection intact. What I'm feeling now is that this new wave of passion and romance that's ready to enter your life is urging you to release those old patterns of overgiving. It's asking you to open yourself up to something fresh, healthy, and meaningful. Maybe there's even a romantic gesture on the way from someone who's thinking about doing something special for you, especially as the holiday season rolls in. It's fascinating. There's something specific about this, and it feels like a certain person, maybe even someone you've been hoping for, is planning something thoughtful and romantic for you. I wasn't planning on pulling from my physical decks today, but I can feel the energy calling me to dive deeper, so I'm going to pull the cards now. You might hear a bit of background noise as I shuffle. This is interesting. I've been channeling a lot of messages, especially in my December 1st reading, about the heavy, lower vibrational energy that many of us have been collectively feeling. I even shared a post on Instagram about how this energy is tied to a crown chakra activation happening on a planetary level. There's something bigger at play here, and it feels like it's affecting us all in different ways. Let's see what else comes through. Earlier, when we were talking about cherries, I also picked up on something that could be significant: cherry blossoms. This symbol is deeply tied to Japanese culture, and it might resonate with someone specific here. More than that, cherry blossoms represent renewal and rebirth, almost like a fresh start is on the horizon. Let's tap into this energy a bit more. Along with the Ten of Pentacles and the Abundance card, there's a powerful, high vibrational flow coming in. This is a bit of a surprise, especially after feeling so lethargic and apathetic just a little while ago. As we saw in the earlier reading, the energy is shifting, and what we're shifting into is this incredibly abundant vibration we now have access to. Let's explore what else is coming through with this influx of abundance. I'm hearing a message loud and clear, here to break you out of the limbo. So, if you've been feeling stuck or in that in-between space, this could be a significant turning point for you. This might be the shift from that lower vibrational energy you've been experiencing to something far higher. And I can see that this higher frequency is ready to clear all of that out. Now, we have the Knight of Cups in the upright position. This card is all about following the heart, and maybe even feeling a bit dreamy or in a romantic daydream space. There's a definite romantic element coming through here. Someone could be in that headspace, ready to act on their feelings. Keep an eye out for shifts, because this could be the start of something exciting. I keep getting a clear image of someone holding a basket filled with chocolates, flowers, or some kind of romantic gift they're eager to give you. There's definitely an admirer out there who might be thinking about offering you a physical, heartfelt gesture. If that resonates, this could be a sign that something special is coming your way. I'm also hearing that you're inspiring creativity, whether from this person, someone else, or even from the people around you in a more collective sense. You may not even realize it, but you are a powerful muse. Your energy and essence are sparking creativity in others, either directly through your interactions or more subtly through the way you carry yourself. It's like your energy reverberates through the quantum field, influencing those around you without them even knowing it. Let's dig deeper into this. There's a lot of energy coming through right now, but I want to focus on this abundant frequency. I keep hearing the word catalyze. This energy has the potential to accelerate things or ignite a powerful shift. So, what can this energy catalyze or speed up? I'm hearing that it's not so much about consciously using this energy to rush something, but rather that this abundant frequency is naturally accelerating an energetic process within you. Specifically, it's radically opening and activating your third eye chakra. This is connecting you to deeper intuition and helping to dissolve old ego walls that may have once kept you from seeing things clearly. It's like a wave of clarity is coming through, guiding you toward a higher perspective. With the Thinking Man card in reverse, it feels like there's a breakdown happening in the judgments or limitations that were unconsciously holding you back. There may have been a part of you, even if it was on a subconscious level, that was afraid to reach your fullest potential. Not because you feared it directly, but because you were concerned about how others would feel if they saw you fully embracing your highest self. The way you are meant to shine in this lifetime can be a trigger for others. This kind of energy is powerful. It can bring out both the best and the worst in people. On one hand, you inspire others to step into their own greatness, showing them what's possible. On the other hand, your brilliance might stir up others' deepest fears, insecurities, and unresolved issues. These lower vibrational energies can prevent others from stepping into their own highest potential. On a deep, subconscious level, I feel that someone listening here has been holding themselves back, staying in a limbo state because of these unspoken fears. You know exactly what you're capable of. You understand that you can manifest whatever you desire, and you have the power to turn your dreams into reality. But you also know that stepping into your true calling will stir up emotions in others. And it's that knowledge that's been keeping you in this space of hesitation. It's almost like you're waiting for the right moment, but the truth is, the moment has arrived. It's time to embrace your full potential. I'm hearing the words truth speaker. Perhaps part of your highest potential involves sharing a powerful truth with the world. It feels like you're being called to express your authentic thoughts and feelings through something you're creating. But maybe there's been a hesitation to bring this bold, honest energy into your work, as if you've been holding back from fully stepping into it. There's an awareness that some people who witness your truth might feel judged or triggered. But, in reality, they're not judging you. They're reflecting their own self-judgment. Your truth has the power to shine a light on the parts of them they may not want to face, and that's often one of the things that holds them back from stepping into their own highest potential. I'm also hearing, you know you have the power. This is such a strong message. It's fascinating because I keep visualizing a golden egg or some kind of precious egg-shaped object, something of immense value. This symbol feels like it represents the vast potential you're sitting on, fully aware of its power. It's as if you're sitting on a treasure, and you know exactly what it holds. You know the power of your voice and your truth, whether that voice is literal or symbolic. There's a deep sense that you're destined to use it, and it feels almost as if you've reached a point where there's no other choice but to fulfill your destiny, to share your authentic self with the world and create in alignment with your truth. You've always known that this is your destiny. The messages coming through are guiding you to see that embracing your truth is actually the pathway to unlimited abundance. It's clear that the energies of abundance and truth are deeply intertwined here. The more courage you have to share your truth, with yourself first, and then with others through your creations, the more you align with this abundant frequency. And as you align, you'll start to notice this flow of abundance showing up in real, tangible ways in your life. I'm also sensing the energy of a creative person who's holding back from fully expressing themselves. It's not that you're hiding anything, but there's a hesitation to be completely open and honest in your work. This hesitation might be the last block standing in the way of you fully stepping into alignment with both your truth and your abundance. It's as if you're holding back just a little, or softening your expression to make it more digestible for others because you're unsure of how it will be received. But here's the thing. The true power lies in your raw, unfiltered truth. The real magic happens when you decide, you know what? I'm just going to share this exactly as it feels. And you commit to being fully honest in your creative expression. Those are the moments when you'll attract the most positive attention and start to see the abundance you've been waiting for. When you pour your heart and soul into something, whether it's a creative project, a business idea, or any form of self-expression, the raw magnetic energy of truth often makes it stand out in the best way. No matter how others react, it's that authenticity, that unwavering connection to your truth that truly draws people in. It's when you're real, unapologetically yourself, that your creations begin to resonate deeply with others. But here's the thing. I sense that you've been holding back your power for quite some time. There's this deep knowing that not only are you aware of your own immense power, but the people around you have recognized it too. Have you ever had someone discourage you from fully stepping into your truth? Maybe you've heard comments like, "Be careful," or "You don't know how people will react." If you've experienced this, know that these people were not trying to hold you back out of malice. They were subconsciously aware of how potent your voice is, how transformative your truth could be. It's almost as if a part of you has feared your own power. This fear hasn't necessarily been overt, but it has been subtly reinforced by others who sensed the potential impact of your truth. These individuals might have unintentionally tried to suppress your full expression, because on some level they recognized that if you were to unleash your power, it would shake things up. Your authenticity could break down old structures, shatter illusions, and deconstruct what's no longer serving you or anyone else. But here's the thing. That's exactly what you came here to do. This fear of your own potential, this hesitation to fully embrace your truth, has been holding you back, not just from stepping into your power, but from aligning with your highest purpose. This is tied directly to your soul contract, your destiny, and the deeper reason why you're here. If this resonates with you, you've probably been feeling this on a soul level for a while now. Maybe you've sensed that there's something waiting to be unlocked inside you, a deeper truth that could transform not only your life, but also the lives of others. It's time to stop holding back and step into your authentic self with courage, because the world is waiting for you to share your truth unapologetically. You may have been feeling pulled in two directions, one part of you yearning to speak your truth, to be fully authentic, bold and open, and another part holding you back out of fear and uncertainty. This internal conflict often arises because you're not sure how your full, unapologetic expression will be received. The idea of stepping into your power can be intimidating, especially when you know just how much influence your voice has. Deep down, you understand the weight and potential of your words and actions. You know that when you speak and act from your truest self, you have the ability to deconstruct old structures and bring about powerful transformations, both in your own life and in the lives of others. Yet, there's a quiet awareness that some people, whether those close to you or people in the wider collective, may be triggered when they witness you fully embodying your highest potential. But here's the key message. It's time to stop holding yourself back. Your soul is telling you that it's time to live freely, to step fully into the highest version of yourself. No more shrinking or limiting yourself out of fear of what others may think. You have a higher calling, a purpose that's ready to unfold, and your guides are giving you powerful nudges, urging you to embrace it. I can feel how strongly the energy is shifting for you. Your spirit guides are sending clear messages that it's time to release any remaining doubts and fully embrace your authentic self. Trust that stepping into your power isn't just for you, it's meant to inspire and empower others as well. This is your time to shine, unapologetically and boldly. Now, let's pause and dive into the love portion of the reading, as promised. It seems we've been gently circling this theme, doesn't it? We began by exploring romance and the possibility of someone wanting to express their feelings toward you. But then, as we delved deeper, your guides took us on a journey of understanding how powerful it is for you to speak your truth and stand in your purpose. There's an undeniable connection between these two energies. Your purpose and your love life are intertwined. The energy of speaking your truth in all areas of your life is the same energy that will attract the right love into your world. When you show up as your authentic self, you draw in those who are aligned with your highest potential. There's a deep and powerful activation happening within this romantic connection of yours. It feels like it's not just a spark between two people, but a soul-level awakening. What's truly beautiful here is that this energy seems to be mutual. Just as you are being activated by this connection, they too are experiencing a spiritual awakening through you. This isn't just about romantic attraction. There's something far more profound at play. The bond between you both is awakening dormant parts of your souls, bringing you both closer to your truest selves. As I reshuffle the cards, I can feel the energy intensifying. For many of you, this connection may have shown up in previous readings, confirming that this is not just a fleeting moment. This is a soul journey unfolding. The first card we pull is the community card, and immediately I'm hearing, I want to see you in person. If there is physical distance between you and this person, they truly long to be closer to you, to spend more time in your presence. Interestingly, I feel that this desire goes beyond just the physical connection. There's a spiritual reason for this longing. This person feels like they already know you in ways that transcend the physical world, as though there's a deeper bond that hasn't fully manifested yet in the tangible realm. And of course, just as I say this, we pull the card that says, "You feel like home to me." This is such a beautiful confirmation. What a powerful message. It's clear that this person feels an undeniable connection with you. It's not just about attraction or chemistry. It's the kind of bond that feels deeply familiar, as though you've known each other for lifetimes. And the interesting thing is, for many of you, this may be someone you haven't spent a lot of physical time with yet. Despite that, the soul connection is undeniable, and they feel this bond with you as if you're already deeply intertwined. Then we pull the Death card, which speaks of transformation, endings, and new beginnings. I hear the phrase destructive and creative energy. This is a time of intense change for someone here. It feels like you're standing at the crossroads of a powerful transformation, one that has the potential to create, but also the potential to break down old structures. This energy has likely already been playing out in your life. Perhaps you've already experienced moments of both destruction and creation. It's as though something needs to break away for something even more profound to emerge. The beauty of this is that the destruction isn't something to fear. It's part of the process of making room for the new, the better, the more aligned with your soul's purpose. This is a powerful time of transformation where old cycles are coming to an end and a new chapter of creation and evolution is beginning. This connection, this bond, is not just about love. It's about growth, transformation, and spiritual activation on both sides. It's a beautiful reminder that sometimes the most profound connections are the ones that challenge us, that activate our soul's deepest purpose and growth. Lately, you may have noticed something incredibly interesting happening in your life, a powerful mix of creation and destruction. It's almost as if, while new things are beginning to take shape, there's also a deep clearing happening, with parts of your past being torn down. This feels like a cycle is finally coming to a close, and as challenging as it may seem, this ending is creating the space for something new and more aligned to enter. It's a delicate, nuanced energy, one that might need some time to fully unfold, and we might even pull more cards to dive deeper into this process. Interestingly, I'm now seeing the image of a cat, specifically the Cheshire Cat from Alice in Wonderland. This is such a fascinating symbol to receive. The Cheshire Cat represents wisdom, guidance, and perhaps most importantly, the secret of Wonderland itself. Its unique madness helps Alice make sense of the chaos and uncertainty around her, offering insight through paradox. The way it embraces its own sense of insanity and the unpredictability of Wonderland challenges Alice's views on what it truly means to be sane. This symbolism is so powerful because it suggests you may be about to journey down your own rabbit hole into an element of mystery or riddle that requires you to embrace the unknown. It feels like you're being guided into something unfamiliar, possibly a challenge that will expand your perspective. This could also tie into your romantic life. As the man holding a heart card shows up in the upright position, indicating a heart-centered connection that is unfolding. Now, this person you're connected to may see you in a fascinating, almost puzzling light. They perceive you as a riddle, something that can't quite be solved, yet something that draws them in like a magnet. It's like you're a puzzle they're eager to figure out, a mystery that beckons them to understand more. This connection feels like it has them in a state of deep curiosity, as if they're trying to piece together why you feel so familiar to them. What's interesting, though, is that their usual logic seems to have gone out the window when it comes to you. The appearance of the thinking man in reverse signals that they're no longer relying solely on their usual reasoning to figure things out. There's a sense of surrendering to something deeper, something beyond what their mind can comprehend. They are now allowing their feelings and intuition to take the lead, rather than trying to make sense of everything in a logical way. This person may also be feeling very determined, as indicated by the Knight of Swords. There's a fearless energy here. This person isn't concerned with the opinions of others when it comes to this connection. They know what they feel, and they're ready to move forward with conviction, no matter what outside voices may say. It's as if they've decided that the connection between you is worth pursuing, and nothing is going to stop them from exploring it further. This energy is powerful, filled with passion, and full of potential. As you continue to embrace the unknown in your own life, remember that there's wisdom in allowing things to unfold in their own time, trusting that what is meant for you will find its way. Your journey, just like the Cheshire Cat's, may be filled with paradoxes and twists, but there's an underlying magic that will guide you through it. Keep trusting the process. I'm picking up some interesting names and initials that may resonate with you, specifically the name Derek or the letters D, E, R, and K. Additionally, I'm also sensing the letters C and I. These could be connected to someone important in your life, and it feels like this person might be trying to get your attention through these signs. One thing that stands out is that this person doesn't care about how others perceive your connection. This is a very powerful energy because it tells me that for some of you, your bond may be facing some judgment or disapproval from the outside world. Perhaps your connection challenges conventional norms in some way, or there are people who are projecting their own doubts onto it. Let's take a moment to see if we can get more insight into this dynamic. It seems like there's another layer to this energy coming through. Right at the end of the reading, someone else's energy has surfaced, and it feels like they're in a very different place emotionally from the person we've been channeling. This new energy isn't as clear on how they want to move things forward. They're feeling quite romantic towards you, just like the other person, but their approach is still clouded with uncertainty. It's like they know what they want, but they're struggling with the how and when. For those of you who feel called to move forward in this connection, it seems like the best course of action is to relax and allow them the space to take the lead. They're working through the logistics of it all, but trust that they are figuring things out in their own time. The timing and approach might vary a bit, so staying patient and letting them find their way feels like the right move. Just when I thought we were about to close out this reading, another energy popped up. This one feels heavier, and I sense that there's been a lot of internal struggle on their part. They're saying, "I'm not ready to reach out to you yet. I've been lying to myself for so long. I don't know what to say to you." Now, I know this shift might feel unexpected, but there's a reason this person is coming through right now. It feels like this indecision is a key part of their personality. They tend to sit on the fence, procrastinating, or avoiding making decisions until they absolutely have to. This might be something you've experienced with them in the past, or maybe a behavior they've shown in other areas of their life. This could be a significant part of the energetic lesson here. The need for them to confront their own truth and be honest with themselves before they can take any real action toward you. It may not feel like it now, but this indecision could be part of their growth process. Allow this energy to unfold at its own pace and trust that everything is happening in divine timing. So, as we close this reading, know that the connection you have with others is layered and complex. There are people in your life who are figuring things out, and their journeys may look different from yours. But in the end, each person's path is moving them closer to their truth and their destiny. And sometimes we all need a little space to figure it out. Trust in the process and in your own inner wisdom, knowing that whatever is meant to be will unfold naturally. The Two of Wands has shown up, signaling a shift in perspective for someone, especially someone you're not currently in contact with. This may not resonate with everyone, so take it only if it feels right for you. It seems that this person, at some point, was very indecisive, and that hesitation might have been a key factor in your connection faltering. Their inability to make a clear decision could have made you feel overlooked or unworthy of the clarity you deserved, and as a result, things between you may have come to a standstill or ended. I'm picking up on a significant shift here, though. With the financial constraints card reversed, it feels like this person has recently freed themselves from a situation that had been holding them back. I'm hearing the words, "been let go," which could point to a job loss or perhaps a relationship that they were stuck in, but whatever it was, it's a release of some kind. This shift has put them into a period of uncomfortable self-reflection, something they tend to avoid at all costs. They don't enjoy facing their own truths, and so when they are pushed into introspection, it feels unnatural to them, which makes it even more difficult to process. But here's the interesting part. This forced self-reflection is exactly what they needed. It's giving them the space to see things more clearly. And now, they're beginning to realize something important. They're seeing the bigger picture, and what they're seeing is that you were exactly what they wanted all along. It's like the fog is lifting, and they're now able to understand how significant your connection was in the grand scheme of things. With the adjacent possibilities card showing up upright, it feels like this person is energetically trying to find a way back into your life. It's almost like in the invisible quantum realm, they're out there searching, trying to find the right door or opportunity to open up a connection with you again. Even though they haven't physically reached out yet, I sense that on a deeper level, they're doing everything they can to find that perfect opening, a reason or excuse to reconnect, to have a conversation with you, or to make their presence felt once more. What's fascinating is that you may have started to feel this energetically, even if you haven't heard from them directly. Perhaps you've found yourself thinking about them, or sensing their energy out of nowhere, after not having communicated for some time. This could be a sign that they're energetically reaching out, trying to find a way back into your life without taking that first step outwardly yet. It's almost like their higher self is paving the way for a future connection, just waiting for the perfect moment to manifest. As I close this reading, it may feel like we've taken a bit of a turn, but that's the beauty of allowing the energy to guide us. I've really enjoyed letting the flow lead wherever it feels right, and I hope this message has resonated with someone out there. If it has, I'd love to hear your thoughts in the comments section. It's always wonderful to connect with you all. Click the Join button to explore the membership options and see what exciting benefits await you. By joining, you'll get exclusive perks, behind-the-scenes content, and special access to our community. It's a fantastic way to support the channel and get even more out of your experience with us. If this video resonated with you and you crave more, Interact with the content. Like, comment, and subscribe to my channel, Magnetize Official. Share these words with anyone who might find comfort and inspiration.